Evening, everybody. It's Craig Montgomery. I got good news. So, like I said earlier on in the year, I would bring the world. And in so doing, I told Ramaphosa and his henchmen and little boys, Malema and Ndile and Dudu, that I would bring the world. And slowly but surely, over a year, we did. And people joined me from all over the place: Australia, New Zealand, England, America, South Africa, you name it, Russia, France, Greece, Turkey, you name it. They've joined us. So slowly but surely, things changed. You remember when Trump tweeted that he would get Secretary Pompeo to check into South Africa? Well, he did. And in his intimate wisdom, with the help of Senator Rubio and others, they passed a law. And it was about a gentleman from the German concentration camps based on genocide. Now, if you remember, we started USAC based on genocide. We wanted to prove genocide. In South Africa, we've had 70,000 documented murders, ones that we know of. Farmers being attacked constantly. The ANC government's new policy is if your farm's vacant, they're going to take it. Land as well, houses. Well, it's just part of the ANC document from 1993. But the great news is the great news, and he's smart. This man is smart. The art of the deal, right? Trump, the man is great. He passed an act called the Elie Wiesel Genocide and Atrocities Prevention Act of 2017. Now, it's been sitting there for a while. It goes through all the House and the Senate, but it got pushed through and he signed it today. In this document, when you read this document, it's amazing, it's great, it's perfect, because it helps us, right? So it states that, hang on a second, I gotta get this up. Okay, so the bill states, it is the United States policy in regard to prevention of genocide and other atrocity crimes as core national security interests and core morals and responsibilities. That means any atrocities, right? Any genocide. Now, South Africa, there's actually, it was mentioned today that there were some people said there was only 8 genocides. There's actually 10, and they've passed them already. Listen, all the discrimination and all that. But listen, this is an amazing deal. We finally hit the nail on the head. This is just amazing. This is great. The president shall instruct the Department of State to establish a mass atrocities task force to strengthen the State Department's effort and assist in other agencies' efforts to atrocities prevention and response. Now listen to that. The Foreign Service Act of 1980 is amended to provide for training of foreign service officers in conflict and atrocities crimes prevention. Now you listen to this. This means that the State Department is going to train people to go into conflict areas like South Africa, where the government itself is deliberately creating crimes against humanity, which are genocide. Their own document of 1993 proves that. It is in black and white. It has been advocated by Ramaphosa himself many times. He boasts about it, about boiling the frog in the hot water so they die. And if, I don't know, I have a hard face, but today I'm smiling because this is great news. The Director of National Intelligence is encouraged to include in his and her annual testimony to the Congress on threats to United States national security, number one, A review of countries and regions at risk of atrocities, crimes. Number two, specific countries, regions, and immediate risk to atrocities and crimes, including mostly likely pathway to violence, specific risks or factors, potential and predators, at risk target groups, the white minorities and the minorities of South Africa. Based on the narrative that you're hearing right now from the ANC, IFF, not IFF, the EFF and the BLF, is whites do not belong in South Africa because they want to change the historical narrative to state that you don't belong. Well, historical fact proves otherwise. 200 years before the Nguni people arrived in South Africa, in the southern part of Africa, there was Khoisan people or the Griquas. So there's a book called Children of the Mist. Read it. It's historical fact. Okay, researched over 30 years. It states who really belongs in South Africa. There's also documented treaties all over. So I'm diverse right now. The bill established the conflict crisis of funds to enable the State Department and U.S. agencies of international development to support programs and activities to prevent or respond to emerging or unforeseen foreign challenges and complex crises overseas, including potential atrocities, crimes, fund amounts not to be expended for lethal assistance or to respond to natural disasters. So, should the South African government cross that line, and they have, the land reform is a human rights violation right away. The fact that they are deliberately attacking these farms to get people off the farms is a human rights violation. They are deliberately taking weapons and refusing people weapons and weapons licenses to defend themselves, and are arresting people for defending themselves is a human rights violation. This law has now put the South African government on notice. Furthermore, the African National Congress's own document from 1993 states that they are going to go take your pensions and your insurance money that you've been paying into, and guess what? They're doing exactly that. They're destroying your schools by getting rid of your teachers now. That's exactly what they wrote in that document. They destroyed all electrical, and they're taking your pension money to pay for it because they cannot get loans from the IMF or any other country. The great news is that our genocide that we have been stating right from the beginning when we started USAC, our main goal was to unite South Africa under the banner of genocide and bring it to the world based on the UN genocide definition. Now, President Trump, I want to thank you so much for what you have done. Now, all the senators that were involved, they got involved in this. Senator Rubio from Texas, and all the other senators that pushed this through. It had to go through the House and the Senate. So everybody, including the Democrats, because it had to go through the Democrats as well. Thank you very much. From the bottom of all of our hearts, this is amazing. This is truly amazing. But having said that, and I don't want to dampen this, now we have an opportunity. I have a petition. It's out there. We need 1 million signatures. It'll light this thing up as loud as hell. We're up to 12,000 signatures now. I need 100,000 before the end of the month. And then I want 1 million. And we can do this. We can all do this. For our own sakes, for your sake. Let's do this. Okay? This is a great day. You have no idea. I mean, God works in mysterious ways. And I want to thank Brandy. I want to thank Tammy. I want to thank my friend in secret, back in the internet somewhere, Mr. Gaspari and his friend Yanni for doing these videos, and to Helgard Miller, and to everybody else that's out there shouting and screaming and sharing and doing everything we can to bring this together. Listen, I understand you've been beaten down. No more. We have a message now. We have what I've been saying right from the beginning when I said I will bring the world. And I said to Ramaphosa, in your intimate wisdom, you have made a terrible mistake. You have created something that should never be done. You've violated everybody's human rights. And I'm coming and I'm bringing the world with me. And that's exactly what we have done. And we are not done yet. This is not over. The elections are in a few months' time. But I do not want the ANC to win in any way, shape, or form. They need to go to jail. To all the black South Africans, please do not believe this government. They're lying to you. Do not believe in free stuff. Look at Zimbabwe right now. They shooting their own people. The people are hungry. They're crossing your border right now to come to you because you have something. Guess what? This same government is doing what this other government was doing, is doing, and will do. They take the farms, destroy the farms, that your food will be gone. There will be nothing left. And then where are you going? Do not vote for the ANC. Now the Americans are involved. This will not be good. They place sanctions on you. It will collapse over 6 months. I can guarantee you. The Chinese will pull out because it'll be part of the UN Charter. So everybody, this is very, very good news. I'm proud of all of you. Thank you very much. Share this video. Let everybody know that finally, we have something we can use. Teeth. Sign my petition. Share the book, My Turn. It will explain everything to everybody. It will also help fund the squatter camps. And to the farmers, please take these squatter camps guys in, train them to be farmers. Help them help you. Guys, if you can't go to school because they won't let you go to school, homeschool your children. Don't let them be illiterate, because anybody that's uneducated can be controlled. And that is no good. Okay? I wish you well. Thank you very much. It's amazing. I can't even explain my happiness right now. But we are not done, okay? We're not done till the fat lady sings. And that's not a derogatory thing, ladies, but I'm just saying, until that lady sings, we have to get rid of Ramaphosa, we have to get rid of Malema, and we have to get rid of Andiles. These people are, this is the 21st century. Please sign my petition. I will put it up afterwards, and we can do this. We can really, really do this. I have hope now for everybody. I'm telling you, Mr. Ramaphosa, you're done. And screaming at Trump just made him mad. And when Trump don't like that, and you have never seen the power of the United States before. So we offer you one thing. We offer you peace or death, because that's exactly what you're going to do to yourself. You will starve your own people, that they will eat you. And now that the United States involved, they have this law. You've broken this law already. Today even. People were attacked today in their farms and killed. And your police tried to arrest the people. No more. Guys, thank you. Sign my petition. Thanks to my team. Thanks to the world. Thanks to Donald Trump. Thanks to all the senators in the United States. Amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Guys, I'm out of here. Sleep well. Things are good. Things are getting much, much better. And believe me, there's more filings coming with the ICC, with Trump, with the world and the UN. And I need your signatures. Okay, guys? Good night. Thanks very much again. Great news.